Everybody just call me K. Yeah, easier. And that's the initials K, not K-A-Y. And we refer to everyone in family terms. You'll hear us say auntie, uncle, brother, sis, older generation, auntie, or uncle. Now let me we'll get to know each other a little bit better. Now, if there is something that I pass that you're interested in, normally that happens with plants or flowers and such, please don't hesitate. Excuse me. Just call out. Say, hey, cousin Gay, what kind of flower is that? What kind of tree is that? And today it serves over 284,000 military members and their dependents. At the very end is a man-made island called Sand Island. That is the Aloha Tower. Now the Aloha Tower stands at 180 buildings on the land, but at one time she was the tallest building. You will have to put on those surgical booties that you see in hospitals because a lot of the floor is original. So this is the Iolani Palace. First floor is where the throne room is, as well as a setting room. You guys remember that?
Yeah.
Those are the stairs. So they used to make believe that the Iolani Palace was his headquarters. Now, is anybody watching the new Hawaii 5-0? Yes? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. HPD, Honolulu Police Department main station. As you can see, it's a territorial building. But on the second season, they actually made believe to blow that up. Now this right here to the right, this is Kauai Aha'a Church. Now the blocks that you see that built the church are coral. So this is made out of coral and sandstone. These next buildings that you see coming up on the right, these are called mission houses. These are the missionary homes, the different structures that we use as their homes. Now this wooden one on the right, this was the very first prefab to come to Hawaii. It was completely built, and if you're familiar with a mimosa, they last maybe 10 years. We have monkey roof. The top that I showed you represents the top of a volcano. 1959 is when Hawaii became the 15th state. On the bottom it has our state motto, and that's in Hawaiian. It says "Umau Ke'el." That you see, that is the eternal flame, and it gives honor and respect to all military personnel here in Hawaii. Now I think it's very appropriately placed because that rim that you see above it, the hill, that's actually Punchbowl Crater, state's flag, and the one on the right. This building coming up on the right here, all the material it took to build this section. This is St. Andrew's Cathedral, but to build this section, and then we go by the front, you'll see a big baptismal font right by the door. So baptismal font and all the material for the old St. Andrews was donated by Queen Victoria of Great Britain. She was actually going to be our Prince Andrew's godmother, and he was named after her son. Unfortunately, before they got here, our Prince Andrew passed away. Now, you guys all remember who Dog the Bounty Hunter is?
Woohoo! Yeah.
Uh-oh. Or was. Now, it didn't matter what religion they were. What mattered was that they fought for their country. So, the veteran or the service member, their spouse, and any minor dependent child that they may have had and possibly died could be buried here. If you take a look in the front of us, all this concrete and marble you see in the front, dead center, you see the bottom part of a statue. Here's full-bodied statue with a branch of laurel in her left hand. Over the years, she's become the symbol. And if you happen to walk up here and maybe see a name that's either inlaid with 24-karat gold leaf or there's a star next to it, that would tell you that that's the names of Americans who lost their life in service of their country and whose final earthly resting place is known only to God. Now, another real quick opportunity to take a photo, but you're going to get all the construction stuff. Two sets of graves that are covered in concrete. The first set are the graves that mark the official opening. So the two outer graves are unknown soldiers. The one in the center is Ernest Taylor Pyle. So right here on the right. This next set of graves, the one in the center, is Ellison Onizuka. Anybody know who that is? Ellison? That's right. That's right. Ellison Onizuka was born and raised here in Hawaii, on an island called on the island of Hawaii, in a town called Kealakekua. He was a lieutenant colonel in the U.S. Air Force, and what they store in there now are the mowers, the ride-on mowers, and the carts that maintain the grounds. Now, here's a very beautiful view down there, and then I'll slow way down. As they were heading into Honolulu. Now the sailors that saw it, they swear that it started to shimmer and sparkle. They all assumed that it was created by diamonds. So they dubbed the mountain Diamond Head. Very, very rich and lived like kings. So they left their ship, got on that mountain, mined like crazy, took their treasures into Honolulu to find out how rich they were going to be. And that's when they found out. The only that created the island. The Waianae volcano came above the surface of the ocean first. And then about 1 million years later, the massive Po'olau joined it. And it erupted and erupted. And then the Po'olau suffered a cataclysmic eruption. Of course, the Arizona's in the water because of the